Hey, how's it going? It's Ari here with another video. Today I thought I would talk about what I believe is the major downside of growing a business using Facebook ads. Now, real quick, I'm not against Facebook ads at all. I mean, there is a lot you can do with Facebook ads, but I thought I would share my personal story and experience with growing a fan page on Facebook and using Facebook ads to promote a specific offer and to grow my following. Now, as I mentioned, I'm not against Facebook ads, but this is really just to share my personal, how I feel about Facebook ads. But the major downside that I see with Facebook ads, and this is considering the fact that you are promoting any sort of affiliate product or any specifically if you're promoting like a network marketing um, offer, using Facebook ads. Um, there is a lot you could do. You can grow an audience with that. You can build a fan page. You could set up a likes campaign. You could have, you could set up an ad where people they find your page and they like your page and they're following it, and then you could follow up with them, with more content. However, I personally found that in my experience, doing that, and I did this for well over 6 months. I found that there is a huge downside to growing your business with Facebook ads, and this is considering that you are just exclusively using Facebook ads to grow your business. Now, the thing, the the biggest thing that you really want to really consider it or you know be considerate about is that you never want to fully rely on one platform to build your business, and that goes for regardless of the traffic source you are using to get eyeballs on your offer. You never want to rely on just one thing, and Facebook, I feel, especially is the case. There is a lot of benefits to using Facebook ads, but there's also a lot of downsides. And I feel oftentimes, the downsides in a way are kind of starting to outweigh the actual the benefits to using them. So I'm going to share my personal opinion. If you disagree, that's completely fine. I'd like to hear your opinions down in the comments. But my personal opinion and experience is that when I was growing my Facebook fan page, I set up a Facebook fan page, and I did what a lot of the gurus they recommend starting with, which is a likes campaign. In order to really have people seeing your content and what you post, you need to start with growing a following on your Facebook fan page. So to do that, you would start with a Facebook likes campaign, and then you would basically just set up an ad, a short ad, and you could just talk about what your page will be about and what you are looking to provide. Then you could target the people that you want to see with the ad, and then once they see it, they could choose whether or not they want to follow you. So initially it's a great way to start building up that audience, but the major problem that I found with Facebook ads is that once you start growing your following, like say like you get like up to maybe 500 likes on your page. You reach that milestone and you decide that, all right, now you're going to start posting content on a regular basis. Now, the issue that I ran into, and this is something that, I realized, is that for one, Facebook ads, the cost of it continues to go up. Like from what I've heard and seen from a lot of other gurus is that, it cost, I believe, 3 times as much to advertise it on Facebook as it did like a year or two ago. So that's right off the bat, that's one major flaw to Facebook ads, is that at any time they could increase the cost of advertising on their platform, making it harder for you to actually break even when you make a sale. So that's the first major flaw when using Facebook ads. The other thing is that when you grow your Facebook fan page, as I mentioned, say you get up to 500 likes, 500 people, they see your ad, they start following your page, and you decide to start putting out content to start attracting the right people. So this is what I decided to really focus on for the next 6 months or whatever, is that I was posting content on a very consistent basis. I was doing videos just like these, live videos actually, and I was, doing some written content as well. I also had a blog that I was sharing content to. And, the thing that I noticed is that, initially when you first start out, the odds are kind of stacked against you. And what I mean by that is that when, say you have 500 likes and, you put out, a form of content, you're lucky if you could maybe get, out of those 500, if maybe 5 people see your actual post. And, maybe 1 or 2 out of those people actually give it a like or something like that. The thing that I noticed is that Facebook has become a very pay-to-play platform. In order for your content to be seen by, more of your actual followers, not only do you have to pay to get them, captured, into your website and, have them see your Facebook fan page, but you have to continue paying them, at least in the beginning, to get your content actually shown to your followers. And that to me is just a major flaw because, it just seemed that no matter how much I would, no matter how much content I would put out there, no matter how much I would, continue putting content, it would put it in a very small portion of the actual audience, and then, maybe 1 or 2 people, they like it. And I feel like it's just a very difficult way to really grow your business and really promote an offer online. And the other thing to really consider is that Facebook ads, they become more and more strict throughout the years. So this especially goes if you are promoting anything regarding network marketing. They are not a huge fan of, MLM. So if they see you promoting something that, is even remotely related to network marketing, then you are pretty much already at risk of getting your account shut down, getting, restricted in some way. And I feel like that's just a very, if you are promoting anything in that industry, Facebook ads is just a very risky way to, promote that offer. It's a very risky way to build your business, really, because yes, there's a lot you could do, but at the same time, you are very limited to what you could say. They aren't, big into income claims, which is understandable. They want to really make sure that the platform is, safe for, their users, so that's completely understandable. But I feel like it's getting to the point where, if you are promoting anything, any sort of affiliate product, you are pretty much at risk of, getting your ad account shut down or restricted. And the thing is, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you never want to become fully reliant on just one thing. You never want to just put all your eggs in one basket. There's times where, you can stick to one thing for a bit if you truly believe in it and you are consistent with, learning about that, and you decide to really keep going at it. So there is a huge learning curve with it, and, if you decide to try and, learn Facebook ads, I think that it can be a great way of building your business if you learn how to do it the right way. But I feel like with the huge learning curve that it takes, and also with the amount of changes that Facebook continues to make to their advertising platform, I feel like in the long term, you'll end up just being, for the most part, confused, overwhelmed, and you'll just be constantly depending on their platform to, get your content in front of your people, in front of your tribe. And also you'll just end up, continuing to spend money to get your content, in front of your followers. And I feel like, when you're first starting out, if you capture, followers on your page, it should just be, they're on your page, you post out content, and then I mean, it's understandable that not everyone's going to see what you post all the time, but honestly, I feel like it's just way too focused on, it's kind of like this, right? Let's say that you are building an email list, right? So you sign up to a program like Aweber, right? And you are, you got your capture page and you got it connected to Aweber, right? You are capturing leads into that funnel, and, as you continue to send traffic to it, you got those leads now in your list. and then you could of course write, email broadcasts out to them. You could use an auto responder series. And the thing is like, think of it like this: like, what if you sent out an email to say 500 people, and Aweber told you that this email that you're sending out, it will likely reach maybe 5 out of 10 people, 5 out of 100 people when you send it out. So you're lucky if maybe 5 people, they see it, they open it. And if you want to get that out to more of your followers, you got to pay us to advertise to your followers that you already had opted in to your capture page. You see what I mean here? That's really the issue that I ran into with using Facebook ads, is that it's a very much a pay-to-play platform. It's kind of a tongue twister there. And then also on top of that is that they're very strict in their advertising platform, and the cost of it continues to go up. And it's just, in my personal opinion, I don't feel like you should fully rely on Facebook ads to build a business or promote an offer. That's just my personal opinion, though. If you'd like to learn more about what it is that I'm doing to build my business, you could click the link in the description below. You could check out the offer. You could see the additional benefits, and then you could see whether or not that's a fit for you. But anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. If you had any experience with Facebook ads, I'd be interested to know. But anyways, hopefully you got value here, and take care.